Message.
I'm gonna go lick this off camera. It's very gonna find a way.
Usually I'll do like naked juice or Bolt House Farms. Those have a lot of sugar, but I mean, whatever.
You may need
just drink water behind it.
Always.
Say what now?
No, that fixes y'all, it does. It fixes everything. Like, okay, just think. When you put a whole bunch of sugar in something, how do you get it unsweet? You dilute it with water, right?
Sounds good.
So this is just my brain. In my stomach, if I'm like, oh, this has a lot of sugar, let me just drink some water behind it. It all just like mix in and just, you know.
Got it, girl.
Listen, it works for me. Don't judge my life.
Girl, we are not judging. We are here for Dre's water behind everything.
Yeah. Crooked? Is that crooked?
We cricket, we in the house. We cricket, we in the house. I like your cricket. It shows our realness.
Hey, peoples. So,
we're in the kitchen.
We're about to cook some Rice Krispie treats. It's my favorite dessert / snack. Super, super simple. So let's get into it. All right. I don't measure anything, y'all, so.
You need a plate?
No.
What do you need?
Nothing. Oh, I need,
let me ask you for stuff I don't have now.
oh my gosh.
What do you need? Like a spoon like this?
Where's the spoon? Aha. Aha.
No, like I can do a regular spoon actually. I don't need a stand.
Or this one?
Yeah, this will work.
I do it.
First things first, wash your hands, people. This gets kind of messy too, a little bit.
I'm just learning because I've never.
Yeah, I don't bake these. I make them on the stove.
You need oil?
No, I'm using this Pam butter spray. Sometimes I use real butter. Sometimes I use Earth Balance. It just depends on what I put my hands on. So I'm heating up the pot. You don't want it to be too hot because you don't want the marshmallows to burn. You want them to melt.
I thought, you told me she did those Lucky Charms things over it. No? You sent the picture.
That was a cake.
Oh.
That wasn't
You know how to make a cake?
Yeah. You know how to bake a cake?
I bought one.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
You make one from scratch?
I have before.
Excuse us. I make cakes from scratch.
Okay, so you want to coat the pan.
Real Housewives.
I'm using these jumbo marshmallows because it's the only ones that were in the store. I usually use the miniature ones because they melt faster, but we're gonna go with these.
Okay.
So
put the marshmallows in first.
Yes. So you're gonna melt the marshmallow. No, don't eat it. We need all of that.
What is wrong with you? Give me that.
Let the boy eat it.
Let it go.
So.
I'm gonna eat it. This one's still. Let me just take it.
Oh my gosh, we're not gonna have enough.
This
Okay.
one marshmallow is not gonna ruin the whole
Yes,
meal.
it is. Okay. So it's all in the pot. I put the heat on like medium. So we're just gonna let that sit for a minute. Oh y'all, so last night we went somewhere, actually.
We went out.
Not out.
Simply, of course. It was like a cookout kickback.
Yeah.
Totally awkward. Because I feel like we look like cool kids, but
I was playing, listen, I feel like I played well with others. I was playing all night. I won like 4 games. I was playing with all the cool kids. It was pretty dope.
It was cool. I think when people are like, I don't like spades. I think people get too serious about spades. Like,
I love
relax.
spades.
People be ready to fight you over spades. Like, I don't like that. Or like you know how I was still talking to you while y'all were playing Uno, if that was spades, people are like into it. They're like,
no, spades, you gotta be quick. You can't, they don't like for you to hesitate. Like, what are you doing? You should know what you're playing when the first card is
too
played.
intense for me.
I love spades.
And I only know how to play Uno, so maybe that's why. But it was fun. We had like, they had food and that was cool, but I'm like pesca vegan, so it's really hard for me.
Pesca vegan?
I guess pescatarian. I don't know. Plant-based, who knows? Anyway, when I go out to eat, it's just hard because it's usually nothing but sides. Then you just end up eating a lot of carbs, so.
Is butter a carb? Yes.
And that's what she ended up eating.
Literally, it'll just be, I mean, people have like one vegetable and the rest of the sides are carb, which is fine. But for me, it just turns out like I'll just eat carbs all day and that's not.
Yeah.
If anybody knows any cool vegetarian recipes or links to somebody that does, let me know. Because I make stir fry pretty much every day. I do just different kind of stir fries. That's it. Saute vegetables every day. And I add a potato and rice and switch that up. But for the most part, I cook the same thing.
You wanna, don't let it sit. You wanna kind of stir it around a little bit so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan and burn. Okay, so these are what the marshmallows are looking like. If you use miniature ones, they melt a lot faster and better than this, but make sure you have a good pan too. Don't get one of those ones that everybody keeps that's like everything sticks to the bottom you can't do anything with. I got one of those, so don't be ashamed. Pots are expensive.
Drea, please.
They are.
Look at her watch, y'all, as she says pots are expensive.
Well, this was a present that I bought myself for college graduation.
Wow, not that I bought myself. This was a present.
It was.
You almost got us.
It was a graduation gift to myself. So, okay. So the marshmallows are melted for the most part. So cut that on low, or you can cut it off because you don't need to cook the Rice Krispies. They're already what they're gonna be. Okay. Be careful because you can make a mess. Yeah.
Okay. What you need is milk and brown sugar and all that.
For Rice Krispie treats?
Remember you asked me did I have these ingredients?
That was for the brownie mug cake I was gonna make you.
Ooh.
Okay, so like I said, I don't measure anything. I go by eye. The more Rice Krispies you put in, the less sweet it'll be. But you don't want to put too many because it will get like hard. They won't be chewy. So I usually just coat the top. Okay. So I usually just coat the top. That's the starting point. Of course, it's not going to be enough Rice Krispies, but I'm going to take this off the eye because I don't want these marshmallows to burn.
Oh, something's on there.
Is it on the bottom of the top?
Maybe.
Do you leave it sticker on it?
You mind it.
Okay, so you just keep kind of, you know, adding it. I mean, listen, this is just how I make it, okay? And it comes out great every time.
You got this, girl. Let the haters hate. I'm ready for it already. Do they have to cool? How soon can we eat them?
Yeah, if you don't cool them, I mean, you can eat them warm, but to me, it's kind of like Krispy Kreme donuts. Okay, so I feel like with Krispy Kreme, when the donuts are hot, they're sweeter than when they're cold. Does that make sense?
Of course.
Do you feel that way, or is that just me?
You're just fabulous, so whatever you say goes.
Okay.
I don't eat Krispy Kreme donuts, y'all. I can't have cheat days. I ain't had no donuts in like, maybe like 6-7 months.
Really? Well, it's been a while for me too, because I only get them when they're hot.
In December for work, I feed people like the whole month. So it's like there's always something bad to eat at the office during like Q4, because you know that's when everybody works the most, so you want to bring them stuff to, you know, make up for them working 80 extra hours a week. Brought donuts. Kidding.
Okay, so this is a consistency that I usually try to go for. Not too marshmallowy, but not too Rice Krispy-y.
Wow.
That makes sense.
When you think of things that are not words.
whatever. And we're gonna make this pretty for y'all. Usually I just dump this whole thing on a plate and literally just eat it, but you know, we'll make it pretty for y'all. So whatever you're gonna put the Rice Krispies on, you wanna make sure it's lubricated.
Not lubricated, child.
Well, what's the other word?
Lubricated?
What's the next?
Never mind, go put it on there now.
See, Sherry, I like to make sure that my food is properly lubricated. It goes down easier that way.
Lubricated. Maybe that's just my mind. I'm like, the Rice Krispies not having It's a kid-friendly channel. We'll mark out that word. We'll make it go bleep.
So you get the majority out, put it on here. This is normal, guys. This is what you want. Okay. So, gotta bring it down.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna make us a drink. It's fresh juice.
I was about to say, girl, you know I don't drink. Okay. So you just, you know, put this on here. We're gonna let it cool. And we're gonna lick the spoon. Do you know?
You're not scared of Corona?
Not literally lick the spoon.
Oh.
No, not with your hands wet. Ew, gross.
Okay, it's wet and dry. It's still clean. How did you have the rest of the spoon? I'm just kidding.
Delicious.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. I did not expect it to come out good. I was like, girl, that's it.
You're just like, you don't need more ingredients?
No, I was like so skeptical the whole time. Like, girl, it's gonna be nasty.
No, literally, it's like,
it's really good. It tastes just like Rice Krispies.
yeah. But I actually like these better because they're not as sweet.
Oh my god, y'all, this is really good.
Yeah.
This only took us 5 minutes.
Literally, for the kids, y'all got kids at the house right now running y'all rampant.
Say, look, if y'all can hush and don't mess up the house, I'll make y'all some Rice Krispies today. Or it's just me that brought the kids.
No, I brought kids. Oh, and immediately when I do this, I go ahead and put hot water in here just to get this all up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna be scraping the pan, and I'm lazy, so.
I'm gonna go lick this off camera. It's very gonna find a way. We're gonna let them cool, right? And then we can go sit down and talk. Yeah. About something about our night, I guess. How long it gotta cool? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Not too long.
12 seconds later.
Are they cool yet?
No.
How long?
You still feel the heat coming off of them.
Never mind. Anyway.
You still feel the heat.
Give him another minute, and that's it. What's wrong with this watch? Man, it don't take that down.
Can I make it like scrunch it so it'll be like shaped like Rice Krispies?
You can.
Wow.
Oh, there's something on there. What is that? What is
It's
this?
just burnt. It's just burnt, sorry. That's what I use for my pancakes. And I be going like that in the pan.
Use that for your pancakes.
It flips it for me, Dre. Dang. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
My pancakes be coming out fine. Without your judgment. Oh my goodness. She's the worst for sure. No judging. You put that to the side for myself. Okay, yeah, this is coming along great.
That's all you really wanted to do was pick out a piece so you could eat it.
That's
You
not
didn't wanna
true.
cut- you
I
didn't
wanted
wanna
it
cut
to be perfectly symmetrical and that one didn't match. So I cut it off. That's why it looked like that.
I don't believe you.
No, that's the truth. I'm gonna tell you. You know I would say it. I'd be like, yeah, I just wanted one. See, I'm just trying to make them perfect squares. You get what I'm doing? Do you see the vision?
I get it, but I mean,
At least tell me you get the vision. Jeez.
I get the vision. But like I said, usually I just dump them all on a plate and just sit there and just eat.
Nobody wants
That's why I try not to make them because I've been trying to cut back on meat and sweets. So
Once you do it, you won't even want it anymore.
that's a lot.
You think?
Yes.
It's a lie.
I mean,
Once I do what? Make these?
no. Once you like start cutting back and you eat it less, you won't want it as much. Cause I used to have a sweet tooth. I used
Yeah.
to have to eat sweets all the time.
Usually what I do is if I'm trying to cut back on something, I'll stop eating it completely for a month Because then it's kind of like a habit.
Yeah. There you go. This is just Rising Shine, apple, pineapples, grapes, mango, and ginger.
From where?
Whole Foods. I said Whole Goods because I don't think about Home Goods. You just want a little bit or just you think it's gonna be nasty?
No, I'm not. Oh, it's good. Found juice. It's fine. That's fine. That's good.
I was just trying to give us even juice.
It smells like...
So pretty. Like you can literally wear this as perfume.
No, seriously. Oh yeah.
It's good, right?
Is that ginger in it?
Mm-hmm.
I taste it. I mean, you can eat if you want to. I like them better when they're room temperature because they just.
Okay, well we can wait, and then we can eat them over
Eat your
there.
piece that you set aside.
That's true.
She pretended like she was. Oh, I'm gonna cut them to make them look pretty. She just really was.
That was not why. I wouldn't tell you if it was.
Because you could have just added that on the top. You could have folded it
It
over.
was more work. I was like, I wouldn't eat them.
Yeah.
Well, you want to get a picture of this as the ending, and you put some little sparkles on it. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Is that why you laughing?
Yeah, and then in the beginning we can do like a slow-mo. Hey, wipe the glasses outside to have those water droplets on it.
Wow, that's a lot to add. What if I just go like this with the camera? Tell me when it's up. I'm just gonna go like this.
Go like what?
I'm just gonna pick this up and do like this.
I don't think it's gonna reach.
You think that's a bad idea? What do you do, little punk?